I mean, I've made a ton of mistakes. I've made recent stupid mistakes.
Same.
Dude, like I made a mistake recently that cost me $500,000.
Yikes.
Like in 45 days. And I didn't even know I was losing it. And I've made 2 other mistakes very similar to that. But I still have and all those mistakes were outside of my zone of genius. That's the thing. I shouldn't even have been there. I shouldn't even have been there, bro. Like I had no business in that part of town. You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't even have been there. And so you can still make crazy mistakes and still be super successful. I still go home and I was talking to a good friend of mine, Myron, you know, Myron Golden. And this had to do with stocks. I basically hired a company to manage an account in it, and in 45 days they drained the account to almost zero. Yeah.
Like stealing?
No, just being really bad at what they do. I made more money, and I'm not even an experienced stock trader. Like I'm okay, but I wanted to focus on my business. So like an idiot, I was like, oh, I'll hire these traders to manage this account because they seem like they have a good track record, and they drain the account. And so I was talking to my friend Myron, and he's like, that was really stupid. I'm like, I know it was stupid. I know it was really dumb. But he goes like this. He says, this is me. He says, well, here's the thing. You only lost money. You didn't lose your skills. You know, I go out and make that back like that. No problem. You know, and that's because I have the skills.
Yeah.
You know, so
I made mistakes where I would think about them 6 months later. I'm like, man, if I only did this, and I have to like slap myself. I'm like, you're fantasizing about something that was never even there ever. You still are the same person with the same skills. Actually, you're probably a better person for going through that bullshit because you learned a bunch in the process. So you're actually stronger in a way.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing is it's all about how you view it. Because like, if you think about it, I could sit there and say, I could beat myself up for the next 6 months over that dumb decision, put myself in a negative state. And then when I go to take actions in my business, growing this company, whatever, because I'm in that negative state, I am now going to do worse at that. And I'm going to cost myself even more money. That money is gone, right? That money's gone. But the thing about it is that, dude, we're both young, and, you know, we're going to make mistakes now, yesterday, tomorrow. And the thing is you can't let those mistakes carry with you, because if you let those mistakes carry with you, you will create more mistakes. You'll create more failure.
You'll be on tilt.
Yeah. That didn't need to ever happen. You know, you just got to let it go.
You know this term, on tilt? It's like a poker term.
I'm a pool player.
If you play like let's say you take a bad beat, you know, you go all in or something and you have a bad beat, then in their next poker game, they're on tilt. They're like, they're all screwed up in the head.
Oh, yeah.
And so you can't get on tilt like when stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
And sometimes to make me feel comfortable about bad things that happen, you know, I think about like the Big Bang and everything moving outwards at predictable rates, and like how mathematically we can predict everything that's going to happen. This atom's going to move this way based on X, Y, Z. And I'm kind of like, yeah, you know, there's literally no other way it could have happened. This was just going to happen in your life no matter what. Yeah. And so that kind of gives me comfort sometimes, you know?
Yeah. So it's like predetermined. It was going to happen. And the best thing you can do is learn from it. And you can share. I mean, think about this. If I didn't do that, if I didn't have that experience happen, and one of maybe 100 other experiences, I would not be able to share that with my audience and other people, and perhaps prevent them from making those mistakes. So there's always a purpose. Yeah. There's always a half glass full, you know.
It's totally a gift.
Yeah. Experience is a gift. Mistakes are a gift. Failure is a gift. Well, I always say that there's no such thing as failure. Failure is simply the data required for success. Success needs data.
I love that. I think about sometimes too, like in your decisions, you only need to be right like 51% of the time.
Right.
Like in blackjack, if you're right 51%, if you do keep doing it long enough, you'll actually be a winner. But then like with these improvements you're talking about daily, 1%, maybe you become you're right 52% of the time. And then maybe you're right 60% of the time. And then maybe 20 years later, you're right like 80% of the time. Just imagine that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, I think business and life is all about decision making, right? If you make more good decisions than bad, your life will turn out a lot better than if you make more bad decisions than good. And that's, I mean, we sit there and we fantasize, what's the meaning of life? What's the secret to life? That's it. That's it. I mean, to me, it's just that. Like, you just make more good decisions than bad. It's not, why do you don't got to complicate it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you make more good decisions than bad, your life turns out better than if you make more bad decisions than good. So learn to make good decisions.
I love that. That's how you think.
That's how Watch the full episode by checking the link in description. And if you want daily success mentoring, visit howtothink.com and become a member.